to the meetings, trying to learn and meet and network. Finally, I hear this guy, Min Pham, with the catchiest name, Guaranteed Profits. I'm like, that's me, Guaranteed Profits.
Min's program is an excellent program. He's an excellent mentor. It's like I said, whenever I needed him, he was always there.
You could read 100 books. Does not match the experience you get from doing one deal. And one deal turns into 2 deals. 2 deals turn into 10 deals. $20,000 deals turn into $200,000 deals and $2 million deals. And that's the essence of the business. And it's not hard to do.
I didn't know how to do a deal. But Min had a great program where he had all the resources and all the tools and all the contracts that I could use and the contacts. And I even had his cell phone number so I can call him anytime that I had a question.
There are all sorts of mistakes that you can make. And I've made several. And each time I call Min and tell him a situation that I'm in, he helps me out and he bails me out. So I know I can trust him.
There's 3 things that come to mind when I talk about Min. You know, you can say, yes, God, family, country, Min Pham. That's the truth. I mean, because he's there for you. I also want to say that, you know, when I look at Min, I look at integrity. He's going to say what he means. And he's going to mean what he says. And he's going to follow up on that. That's very important.
As skeptical as I am, I didn't trust anybody, believe me. I'd see these courses and I'd say, oh, here's the check, now I'm going to call this guy. And these people didn't exist. I hooked up with Min, and these people do exist.
I go back with Min about 3 years. It's when 3 years last month, when I first signed up with Min's mentorship, and I'm still doing deals with Min. It's been real good to me. I've learned a ton. I still consider Min to be, you know, my main mentor.
From learning through Min, we've been able to raise $1.7 million in private funds that we now use to fund all of our rehab deals. We have about $1 million out right now in those 6 rehabs, and not a penny has come out of our pocket.
I wanted to start with wholesale. I was not interested in holding the property. That just felt, not having owned real estate, that just felt like a little bit too much risk that I was willing to take. And so we made $20,000, and I was just absolutely ecstatic. And that for me was the turning point. That first deal was the turning point, and it got me going. And it really reinforced the belief system that yes, I could do this.
When you have a mentor like Min Pham, number one, you have no fear because you've got your own personal guru right there on the phone, right there in person, right there with you.